nuclear activist 19 years, so I have met people from all over the world. I've met people from India and Pakistan that came to hearings to tell us that our government goes into their countries to teach their men to fight like American soldiers. And then the United States turns around and sells weapons to both sides. Do you know the #1 product we sell to the world?
Guns?
Weapons. That's how the Clinton administration balanced the budget, by selling billions and billions of weapons to all kinds of foreign countries. And like I say, you know, we're in a nuclear holocaust here, and they want to continue more production. They want to turn New Mexico. We're already a nuclear dump, but they want to bring more and more and more. And it's time that we stop this criminal act.
I agree.
And our soldiers need to know that they end up getting brainwashed. They tell them that they're fighting for their country, but what they're fighting for are the corporations. They're not fighting for the people. Because if they would be fighting for the people, we wouldn't be this contaminated.
I went to Iraq. I spent 16 months over there. I got wounded over there, and I did it all for Halliburton.
Exactly. Film him saying that.
You mind saying that?
That's important. It's true, isn't it sick?
It's sick.
How
It's
they use
very
you?
sick.
First they brainwash you and tell you that you're going to go fight for your country. Then you get over there and they use you.
Yeah,
they abuse you.
We went and we slaughtered innocent men, women, and children. And,
Yes.
You know.
Yes, isn't that awful?
I was just sick, you know.
It is sick.
Horribly sick.
Horribly sick. And then after you go do all that, you come back mentally sick.
Yeah.
And then you go to get help, and they tell you, oh, nothing's wrong with you, go on home.
Yeah,
So
they try to medicate you.
Yes, to try to kill you too.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I say that they use you, they brainwash you, they use you, they abuse you, and when they finish with you, they spit you out like trash.
That's exactly what they did to me.
I have helped veterans through all my lifetime, and I will be 60 in November, and I know because I have talked to many veterans in how they have been abused.
Yeah, I was 101st Airborne Division out of Fort Benning, Georgia, and it was a horrible experience. Iraq was a horrible experience. You know, hell on earth.
Exactly. And are they bothering to at least give you some kind of?
No, actually, I was recon, and a lot of my paperwork is classified, so it's like I don't even exist. It's like I didn't even exist over there.
See, you're not the only one. There's many soldiers that way. I helped a soldier the other day that tried for 45 years to get his discharge papers. Finally, he got them. My father was another one. My father was in the service in World War II from the age of 20 till he was 25. The last 6 months of his duty, he was going mentally crazy because he couldn't stand the bloodshed no more. And he wanted, you know, to just get away from it.
Well, I thought it was peculiarly weird because, you know, they'd send us out in the field with no identification, no dog tags, no names, nothing to affiliate us as American soldiers, you know. So, you know, we were out there doing some horrible things, and, you know, it's like we were never even there.
How old are you?
33.
So you're still very young now?
Yeah.
Do you have
very young and damaged, mentally and physically.
Yes. Yes. That's why I'm trying.
I have a lot of, you know, emotional repercussions from this, and, you know, I've got 2 minor children, and you know, I don't want them to ever experience anything that I have, because, you know, I've literally gone through hell on earth. You know, I've seen the worst in man, the worst.
Isn't it sad?
It's sad. You know, that's why I chose to get closer to God and to my faith, and I've been, you know, I'm an ex-drug addict, you know, recovering drug addict, recovering alcoholic. I've been clean for over a year.
Good.
God has come into my life. Jesus Christ has come into my life, and my life is so much better despite everything that I've been through. You know, so I you know, His will and not mine. You know, I live one day at a time, you know, seeking only His knowledge and His will for me for the day, and I keep it simple. That's all I can do. You know, I don't look at tomorrow. I don't look into next week. I'll burn that bridge if and when I get there.
Well, I'm glad that you found the Lord, because you know what? He's the only one that can save us.
Yeah, and ultimately He's going to be our ultimate judge. And when He comes, and He will come to judge the living and the dead.
Yes.
The world is going to be shocked. And most of the world is unprepared for His return.
Yes.
And the signs are all there, and He is coming. He is coming. The chastisement. He is coming, and He is going to come with a vengeance too. This mankind is very, very wicked, and there's going to be a very, very select few people that will be chosen to go to heaven.
You know that when you're feeling bad about the destruction that you saw, and they made you do things that you would, as a human being, would never do, you were under orders. You were a soldier. It is not your fault. Whatever happened over there, you were there to survive.
And that's what I did. My survival instinct kicked in, and I have forgiven myself for what I have done. And I hope that the Lord has, with my contrite heart and my sincerity, I have asked Him to remove all of my shortcomings and my sins, and He has done that for me.